We know that we cannot bring Bart and Krista back, but this is the first step to hopefully some finality in this situation.
In less than 3 hours of deliberation, 23-year-old Chandler Halderson guilty on all charges in connection to the deaths of his parents, 2 counts of first-degree intentional homicide, 2 counts of providing false information, 2 counts of mutilating a corpse, and 2 counts of hiding a corpse. Inside the courtroom, friends and family of the Haldersons nodded along as that verdict was read. Some even brought to tears. Our Dahlil Mohadeen was there when it all happened. She spoke with the district attorney and shares his reaction to today's outcome.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Chandler M. Halderson, guilty of hiding a corpse.
Moments after the jury's guilty verdict.
I would say that, we are grateful for this outcome.
District Attorney Ismail Ozan thanking the jury for their service, calling their verdict true and just.
This system does not work without jurors and people willing to give of themselves.
In what was at times a gruesome case, the jury of 12 finding Chandler Halderson guilty on all 8 felony counts, the most serious of which carries a life sentence.
Chandler M. Halderson guilty of first-degree intentional homicide.
Their verdict reached the same day as closing arguments. Halderson's defense after calling no witnesses, making a final attempt to sway jurors.
No one is saying that nothing happened to Bart and Krista. Something awful happened to these 2 people. And the very least you can say is that Chandler reacted. But you do not know what happened.
ADA William Brown closing the trial out with the prosecution's rebuttal.
I operate in a world of common sense and not fanciful thoughts of just this guy finding his dead parents and deciding no big deal, let's just cut them apart and hide them around the state. But who knows how they died?
Before dismissal, Judge John Hyland reminding jurors of their duty.
You will not be swayed by sympathy, prejudice, or passion. You will be very careful and deliberate in weighing the evidence.
In little more than 2 hours, they reached a verdict Ozan says was made possible through the Sheriff Department's leadership.
Cover the immensity and complexity of this case in such short order and allow us to get it to trial and come up with this verdict. Speaks to their professionalism and their integrity.
He also says while they may never know why Halderson killed his parents, he hopes the verdict brings those affected some satisfaction. At the Dane County Courthouse, Dahlil Mohadeen, News 3 Now.
The case is still considered open as Halderson awaits sentencing. That is scheduled to happen in mid-March, and there we will hear from both the prosecution and the defense once more.